Hi everyone and welcome back to Skrach. Today we're going to make red beans and rice. Let's get started. For this we'll need 3 ribs of celery, 2 bay leaves, 1 yellow onion, a bell pepper, 1 pound of dry red beans, 9 cups of chicken broth divided, 1.5 cups of white rice, 2 tablespoons of butter, a tablespoon of minced garlic, 2 teaspoons of paprika, a teaspoon of dried oregano, a teaspoon of dried thyme, a teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of dried parsley, a quarter teaspoon of cayenne pepper, a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, 14 ounces of andouille sausage, and water for boiling the beans. We'll start by cooking our beans. You can soak them overnight and cook them on the stovetop for a few hours if you wish, but I'm going to be using a pressure cooker to save time. I'll fill my pot about half full of water and add my pound of beans. Then I'll cook them in my pressure cooker on high for 1 hour. While our beans are cooking, we'll rinse and dry our produce, thinly slice our celery, core, seed, and dice our bell pepper, peel and dice our onion, and thinly slice our sausage. Then we'll melt our 2 tablespoons of butter in a large pot and brown our sliced sausage over medium heat for about 15 minutes. We'll remove our sausage from the pot with a slotted spoon and set it aside before cooking our onion, bell pepper, and celery until softened, about another 8 to 10 minutes. Then we'll add our garlic and cook until fragrant, about 30 seconds, before adding our 2 teaspoons of paprika, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of oregano, teaspoon of thyme, half teaspoon of parsley, quarter teaspoon of cayenne, and quarter teaspoon of black pepper. Then we'll pour in 6 cups of our chicken broth. Drain our beans and add them, smashing some of the beans against the side of the pot with a spoon to help thicken our mixture, before adding our bay leaves and returning our sausage to the pot. Bring it to a boil, reduce heat to medium-low, and allow it to simmer. We'll let this cook uncovered until thickened, about 90 minutes, stirring occasionally. When our beans have 30 minutes left, we'll bring our remaining 3 cups of chicken broth and 1.5 cups of rice to a boil on the stovetop over high heat. Reduce our heat to medium-low and allow it to cook covered for 15 minutes. Then we'll remove it from the heat and allow it to stand for 10 minutes before fluffing it with a fork. Then we'll remove our bay leaves from our beans and serve our red beans over our rice. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes like this one.